نحمد ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد وقد قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإنك لعلى خلق عظيم صدق الله العظيم. Respected scholars and my beloved brothers in Islam, all praises are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has gathered us here today to discuss his character of his beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself says in the Holy Quran, وَإِنَّكَ لَعَلَى خُلُقٍ عَظِيمٍ. That in Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, is the sublime of morality. Now to explain this term khuluqun azim, I would like to quote Shaykh Mullah Jiwan rahimahullah, who in his great book Nurul Anwar, he says, huwa suluku ila ma yarda anhu Allah ta'ala wa khalqu jami'a. He says that khuluqun azim is to live your life in such a manner that both Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator, is pleased, and all the makhluqat, the creation, are pleased with you. And that is what we truly find in the life of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That his relationship with Allah was such that his wife Aisha radiallahu anha says, Kana khalquhu al-Quran, that his character was the Quran. His walking, talking, breathing, everything was that of Quran. And he would please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to such an extent that in a hadith of Bukhari, it is narrated that he would exert himself so much in the worship of Allah that his feet would swell up. And his beloved wife Aisha radiallahu anha would ask, لما تصنع هذا يا رسول الله وقد غفر الله لك ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر. O Rasulullah, why are you doing this to yourself? Has Allah not forgiven all your previous and past sins? And Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam would reply saying, أَفَلَا أَكُونُ أَبْدًا شُكُورًا, that should I not be a grateful servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And beloved brothers, as far as his relationship with the makhluqat are concerned, Safiya radiallahu anha says, مَا رَأَيْتُ أَحْسَنَ خُلُقًا مِنْ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم. I have not seen anyone with a better character than that of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So beloved brothers, whether Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam would be in the masjid or in the market or at home, he would always have sublime character. Then Aisha radiallahu anha says, when Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam would be at home, she would forget that he's the Nabi of Allah. That's how he would be. He was so good with his family that he says in a hadith that khayrukum li ahlihi wa ana khayrukum li ahli. That the best amongst you, the most excellent, is the one who is the most excellent to his family. And I'm the most excellent amongst you because I'm the most excellent to my family. And beloved brothers, the mercy and the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is such that Allah says about Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was so merciful that وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. I have not sent you except for mercy unto mankind. And just like that, he was so forgiving. We all know the famous incident of Wahshi radiallahu anhu, how he killed the beloved uncle of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hamza radiallahu anhu, but still Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam forgave him. So Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam extremely forgivable and extremely merciful. And not only that, he was extremely just at the same time. He was adil to such an extent that in an incident with a woman who was caught stealing, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ لَوْ كَانَتْ فَاطِمَةُ بِنْتِ مُحَمَّدٍ لَقَطَعْتُ يَدَهَا. The Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that I swear by the one in whose hand is my life, that Fatima, daughter of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, has stolen, I will surely cut off her hand as well. Now as fierce as he was in fulfilling the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he also had tawadu. He was also very humble to such an extent that he says in a hadith, Akala kama yakulu abdu wa jalasa kama yajlisul abdu. I eat like a servant eats, and I sit like a servant eats. To such an extent, he was so humble that Anas radiallahu anhu says, Kana yamurru bis-sibyan fa yusallimu alayhim. The Rasul of Allah, Imamul Anbiya, when he would come in front of children, he would give them salam. So Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, beloved brothers, not only with all of this, he has such zuhud, he has such abstinence, and he has such sabr, patience, that we see on days on end, without any food he would go. And he would have stones tied to his stomach. That's how much sacrifice he would make. And just like that, beloved brothers, the love and compassion and the fikr and concern of Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is such that Allah Himself says in the Quran, فَلَعَلَّكَ بَاكِمْ نَفْسَكَ عَلَىٰ آثَارِهِمْ إِلَّا يُؤْمِنُوا بِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ أَسَفًا. That Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who sent Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to have fikr, who sent him to make concern, He says that, O Rasulullah, are you going to kill yourself if these people don't bring Iman? So imagine the concern of Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So beloved brothers, all this that I told you is from Quran and Hadith. But Allahu Akbar, the Rasul of Allah is such that even the kuffars, the non-Muslims had to admit to his sublime morality. To such an extent that Michael H. Hart, an American Christian writer, in his book, The 100, he writes about the 100 most influential person in history. And he himself says that I wanted to put Jesus, Isa alayhi salam, as number one, but I also had to admit that no one can surpass Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So therefore he goes and puts Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as number one. So beloved brothers, with all this being said, all these qualities of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we have to inculcate and bring in our life, because we have to understand Islam is such that all our actions are in the masjid or in Saudi or in ourselves, so that the non-Muslims will see is the akhlaq of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So for this, may Allah give us tawfiq to act upon what was said.